It's like it's like they expect you to be with that. I ain't even know what to expect. Like I said, I didn't expect I didn't expect to be handled a certain way because of that shit. Like I didn't know it was a big deal. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know it was a thing. Like I didn't know nobody cared that you ain't a part of something and they are. I thought I'm just under the impression that if you don't do what I do, who gives a fuck? You know what I'm saying? That's what I was under the impression of. I didn't know like a motherfucker make a big deal because you that and I'm this. You know what I mean? Like I didn't know it was a thing. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know that there was treatment experience associated with not being a part of that shit. You know, yeah, I just wasn't aware that it was a thing because, like I said, I don't expect, I don't expect people to give a fuck. Like if you don't give a fuck, you know what I'm saying? I ain't used to that. I'm not used to people giving a fuck about shit that, um, that don't really matter. I mean, like everybody not gonna do what you do in this life, but I didn't think it was gonna be a big deal. You know what I'm saying? And here it's a big deal. Like if you ain't a part of that shit, it's a big deal to them. You know what I'm saying? And they make it very clear that if you're not a part of that, well, not saying that they're not gonna blatantly say, well, if you ain't a part of that, don't expect to be treated well. I'm gonna blatantly say that, like, if you ain't a part of the gay community here, don't expect for them to treat you well because they're not going to. You know what I'm saying? They share somewhat of a good experience with their people, and that's it. I said what I said. It's also little shit.